Hi everybody, Dominique here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm thrilled to have all of you guys back. All of my new subscribers, welcome. I am thrilled to have you watching my videos. So for today's video, I'll be offering up 5 tips for how to pick a really great pair of glasses, sunglasses that really suit your face. But before I do that, I'll just give you a little background into my own eyesight and my own vision. So I had noticed, I would say over the past 5 years or so, my eyesight was starting to fail, but over the past year that accelerated. I noticed that when I'd use my phone, instead of holding it like this, like I always did, I'd have to hold it farther and farther away from my face in order to see it clearly. My eyes just had a really hard time focusing. And I work in an office environment and I stare at a computer all day long on top of being addicted to my iPhone. And I would notice that my eyes always felt strained, my eyes hurt, and towards the end of the day I was exhausted. It just felt like I was working really hard to see. So I went and had my eyes tested, and sure enough I discovered that I am farsighted and one of my eyes is weaker than the other. So I'm grateful. Essilor reached out to me. Essilor is a fantastic lens manufacturing company, and they offered to give me an eye test using their cutting-edge technology called Visio Office. So first of all, like I said, it's this really cool cutting-edge technology. I'll insert some pictures of me being tested at Essilor using their Visio Office. It's really cool. So basically you stand in front of this machine, and there was an ophthalmologist standing next to me gathering data from the machine as it took these 3D measurements of my eyes. So basically I chose a pair of frames. They brought in this fabulous chic boutique from Montreal called Georges & Fina. Georges & Fina brought in what seemed like hundreds of frames for me to choose from. I finally chose a pair of frames, these ones right here. I will give you a close-up of them soon enough. And I put them on, and they put on this little apparatus onto the frames. You'll see in the picture. So basically, Visio Office measures my eyes, and the eye doctor gathers this data. And therefore, they're able to create the perfect lenses for my eyes. And let me tell you, this is the best pair of glasses I have. I can't get over how crystal clear my vision is now. So these lenses feature their EyeZen technology, and basically it gives you crystal clear vision. They also reduce eye strain. It's great. I wear these glasses every time I'm on the computer or my phone, and I don't feel nearly as tired as I used to. These particular lenses also cut out harmful blue light, but still let in good light, which, you know, is good for your mood. So these are fantastic, especially for me and my lifestyle. I would recommend them to anyone. Another thing I love about these lenses is that they're transitions lenses. So inside, they're crystal clear and they're fantastic, but they adapt to various lighting conditions. So if you were to go outside, they darken into the perfect pair of sunglasses. It's so cool. So again, these transition lenses also cut out harmful blue light and give you incredible protection against UV rays, so your eyes are nicely protected outside. So I was really spoiled by Essilor and Georges & Fina. They also provided a really chic pair of sunglasses. I love these. They're like a beautiful, it's like a round cat eye. So what's cool about these sunglasses is that they're prescription lenses. They're fantastic. These lenses are also Experio lenses. So Experio lenses by Essilor are great because they cut out UV rays. They're also polarized. So when I put these on, everything looks better. Colors are richer, everything looks sharper. I almost hate taking these off. So I wanted to share with you guys 5 great tips for picking eyeglasses and sunglasses for you. These include tips for your face shape and just some lifestyle and just some lifestyle considerations before you run out and just buy any old pair of eyeglasses or sunglasses that you may end up being disappointed with. Because we all know that like prescription eyeglasses and sunglasses, they're not cheap. So you want to go in there and be informed. So tip number 1, consider your lifestyle. Are you athletic? If so, you want a pair of glasses that are secure, and they come with straps to hold them to your head. Do you drive a lot at night? Do you wear your glasses constantly? If you do, maybe you don't want a really thick, heavy pair that can get painful throughout the day. Maybe a lighter option frame is for you. So tip number 2, and this is more of a style tip, consider your coloring when you're picking eyeglass or sunglass frames. So what I do is I will go into the store and try on as many frames as I can. I have dark skin, therefore bright colors look really, really great on me. Make sure that you pick something that's really flattering to your skin tones. You know, consider if you're cool toned or warm toned when you're picking eyeglass frames. So tip number 3, understand your prescription. Take the time to ask your eye doctor all of the questions. If you don't know what myopia is, ask. If you don't know what astigmatism is, ask. I feel it's important that if you suffer from any sort of eye difficulty, that you understand what that difficulty is and how the eyeglasses or prescription sunglasses are helping you out. Most times when people really understand some sort of physical problem, they're more likely to correct it and stick with a method of treatment. So tip number 4, if you spend a lot of time outdoors, invest in an anti-reflective or anti-glare coating for your lenses. This makes a world of difference, especially when you're driving. Reflections and glare can be a visual distraction, and you do not want that when you're driving. And lastly, another style tip, the anti-glare and anti-reflective coating makes your eyeglasses in particular look better. So anti-reflective and anti-glare coating make your lenses look crystal clear, as if you're not wearing anything in your frames. Therefore, people are paying more attention to your eyes and not your eyeglasses per se. So that's really, really nice, especially if you have beautiful eyes. And lastly, tip number 5, and this really, really applies to me because I leave my sunglasses and my eyeglasses everywhere. Invest in anti-scratch resistant coating for your lenses. I'm sometimes careless with my eyeglasses and sunglasses, and they're expensive, and you don't want to end up with a huge scratch again across your lens. It's visually distracting, it looks terrible, and you know, it's expensive to replace. So those first-time investments when you buy your eyeglasses or sunglasses are really, really great, and they really pay off in the long run. So just a few extra bonus tips that I wanted to include. If you can afford it, buy more than one pair of eyeglasses. I'm also losing my eyeglasses a lot. Well, I misplace them. I always end up finding them, but it's annoying. Some days I'll have to go to work without my glasses, and that's a pain. I notice a huge difference when I spend the entire day at the office without my eyeglasses because I am exhausted by the end of the day. So having 2 pairs, like a backup pair that you can rely on, is great. So this next tip goes back to face shape. If you have a round face, opt for frames that have a more angular shape to them. This makes your face look a little less round. And the opposite goes for people with angular faces. If you have a really angular face, opt for round frames. That softens those angles a bit. If you have a triangular or heart-shaped face, really fine, delicate frames are super flattering also. So the next tip is try on as many eyeglass and sunglass frames as you can. Do not buy a pair of eyeglasses or sunglasses just because they're a designer label or you think they look really cool or you love the color. I can't stress enough that you have to try them on, you know, live in them a little bit as much as you can. Therefore, making sure that they're comfortable. You don't want to go out and spend like $400, $500, $600 on a pair of frames alone, and then you never wear them because they hurt. I mean, that's terrible. So I really hope you find this helpful. Again, I encourage you guys to check out the Essilor website. I will include it here and in the description box. If you love really cool chic frames, check out the Georges Fina boutique in Montreal. You can also check out their website. Again, all of this information will be in the description box. These particular frames are by a brand called Plein Les Mirettes. Same goes for these really cool sunglasses. I absolutely love both of them. So if you like this video, please give me the big thumbs up. I would love that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel also. If you want fashion, beauty, lifestyle tips, check out my Instagram at dominique.baker. And check out my blog at styledomination.com. I would love that. That is all for now. I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day.